Welcome. Hopefully the internet's working today. I tried to stream last night and it just was the connection kept fluctuating. I was losing frames and buffering. I am upgrading it soon, hopefully, as soon as they put the lines on my block. should be good then, and I won't have to stream in 720p. That kind of works, I guess, for the visuals of my stream, though, I guess. Whatever. So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about today. Let's see, showing there's some people here, but I guess everybody's lurking. Well, good to see you, lurkers. Hope you're all well. There was a new also, if there is anybody in the chat, let me know how the audio sounds on my mic, if it's all right, because I switched, I was messing with the settings a little bit. Hopefully it's okay and sounds better than it did before, but if you can, let me know. So there was a few things I wanted to talk about. I might watch a Tyler Oliveira video that he dropped a day or two ago about the migrant crisis in Ireland. His videos are usually pretty interesting, I'd say. The last time I watched, volume spike there. The last time I watched one of his videos, what's up, Slinger and Abe? Thank you, man. Abe, I actually wanted to talk about the empathy thing a little bit. I don't know if you saw my comments about it. Hey, Mark, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. But what was I saying? Oh, the last time I watched one of his videos, YouTube took my stream down. So not for like copyright, it was for promoting dangerous acts or something like that. I don't know. So I don't know. Well, we'll probably watch it anyways. And so, yeah, I did want to talk about that empathy thing a little bit, because it's kind of hard to get an argument across in YouTube comments. It's just kind of limited, you know. Because I do find your argument interesting, and I can understand where you're coming from, even though I sort of disagree with what you're saying to an extent. I'll get into that though. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about was I don't follow the news that closely, because it's it's mostly propaganda and nonsense. But I keep hearing about these people that are vandalizing the Washington DC reflecting pool. And there's some weird stuff there that's kind of interesting that I'd like to look into a little bit. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe start with the empathy thing, because I can get that over with quick, and since Abe's here right now. Do you mind if I play your short, Abe? It would help for the people that aren't familiar with what I'm talking about. All right.
So, empathy as it's currently used, is fake and gay because it's based on a lie that you can feel into an object, your emotions into it. And likewise, you can share in the emotional state internally of that person, right? So imagine somebody's feeling an emotion. Because they're feeling that emotion, you imagine that you are feeling the emotion, or you understand the emotion they're feeling. Now, you and I could experience the same emotion in two different ways. I could experience anger as a welling of rage within me and burning down my arms into my fists and a desire to strike. But your anger may well into your chest, a burning anger and a numbness in your hands and a complete foggy mindedness because of it, right? They could be two completely different things. Now, if I imagine what I feel when I'm in anger, when you're feeling something completely different, and I transpose that onto you, it's a falsehood. It's an imagining of the emotional state you're in because they're different. That, to me, shows that you can't actually share. Now, I can say, I understand what anger does. I understand how I feel in anger, and I can have sympathy for the state that you must be feeling, but I can't share in the same emotion. People bring up mirror neurons and things like that very often, but the truth is, even with mirror neurons, you're still only capable of producing the physiological effects of yourself in that emotion. So that means the linkage is a disconnect. Now, if we were to use empathy in a different way, right? Like, this is a tool, and the tool is utilized for me to identify the emotional state of another person, realize that it's not a good state to be in, and have understanding for that person, care for that person, things like that. That would be fine. But that's not the claim that's being made. So,
okay. So I do agree with one premise that it's misused. It's definitely misused by, we mostly see it with like leftists, for example. And saying like the people that say I'm an empath, like that's fake and gay. That's for sure fake and gay. Definitely gay. But that doesn't mean that it's completely fake. And I know that's not what you're saying, but it's like sort of part of what you're saying. And I think it's used as like a virtue signal. Yeah, exactly. But I think your argument is relying on too strict of a definition for share, but also for access. And I'll read what I commented. I said, I find this argument very interesting, and I think I disagree with you. You're relying on a strange definition of share. I shouldn't have said strange. I should have said too strict of a definition. I'll give you an example. When two people share a meal, they're not eating molecularly identical food particles in two mouths. And someone replied to me, Mo Rebuttal. He said the difference is that with your example, you both have access to the meal. You don't have access to another person's internal state. And he's right. That is a difference. But it's not really, it's still relying on too strict of a definition for share. Or sorry, for access. And so I asked him what would count as access to someone's internal emotional state. And I asked that question for a very specific reason. He didn't reply to that. I didn't give him a lot of time to reply, but it was only like an hour ago. But he could only really answer that two ways. And the way that I think that he would answer it is he would say that access means like direct perception of their raw experience. because the only other way that he could answer it would be would prove his point wrong, basically, like saying that access it through like facial cues and cortisol and heart rate and that kind of thing. So I said, since he didn't respond, I told him the reason I asked it, and I said, if access means direct perception of their raw experience, then nobody has that for any mental state, including their own past states, or even arguably their own current states. So, like, using these super strict definitions, it's not realistic. Like, you wouldn't, it wouldn't apply to like real life. It's like it's only used for this argument. The flavor we each taste will differ regardless of the meal. So yes, sharing, but still dissimilar. Yeah. Like even your definition that you're using for empathy is it's like a very strict interpretation of it. But it's not how do I say this? Sorry, I'm not getting any sleep recently, so it's kind of hard for me to process thoughts. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how else to say it other than it's relying on these very strict, unrealistic definitions of the words that you're using. I think you could hone this a little bit, and not rely on the fake thing not rely on the misuse thing, because I mean you can point out that people misuse it, but misuse doesn't equal fake. So like another example that I could have used was like tuning forks, right? If one tuning fork's vibrating and you hold one near it, it's not using that same source to get the vibration, but it's still vibrating off of the original tuning fork. I will say I'm purposefully being extra strict. My cause is to force people to take accountability for their woo-woo and be honest about what's okay. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I do agree that it's misused, and it's used by people to virtue signal and woo-woo. I'm an empath, like, and I use crystals and all that crap. But yeah, like I saw you guys debating this, or not debating it, but discussing it a while ago, and I think it was on a panel, and there was somebody that had really good arguments against what you guys were saying. He wasn't saying what I'm saying, but I don't think he was, at least. I think it was Speakeasy, maybe? I don't know. But it's definitely an interesting subject. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm not trying to like attack you or anything like that. And I'm talking about it because you're here. So, the mushroom guy's talking about it. You can Dennis McKenna, while on magic mushrooms, could be full when he saw someone eat and have his cigarette cravings cured when he saw someone smoking. Oh man, wild stuff. So I'm not a debater. Clearly, I'm way too retarded to debate. So, yeah. Oh man, I should have taken your video down there when I played that, 'cause it's like I'm calling you retarded. I'm calling myself retarded. I agree. Empathy is possible and important. I'm being inflammatory to force people to think deeper about the topic. It's fun. Oh, okay. Well, that makes perfect sense. It definitely did get me thinking about it for sure. It's a very interesting topic. All right, so let's get to that reflecting pool thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know have you guys heard about this reflecting pool story? They're doing like a big restoration on the reflecting pool. I grew up in DC, and growing up, that thing was nasty. It was just like filthy, dirty water. So I guess I'll read through. Actually, let me start with this one. I'll read through this article real quick. Reflecting pool liner was cut with a knife or razor, National Park Service official says in court filing. A top official with the National Park Service said in a court filing Thursday that the agency reported damage to the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool caused by a sharp knife over 2 weeks ago. Frank Land's deputy director for operations for the National Park Service said the Park Service reported the damage on June 9th to the U.S. Park Police. Land's declaration is the first public record testifying to intentional damage of the pool after President Trump blamed the renovated project's peeling surface on vandals. The president told reporters earlier this week that the National Park Service or Interior Department would provide evidence in court of what he called a 350-foot gash to the pool's coating. On June 9th, after the rehabilitation project was substantially complete, the U.S. Park Police responded to an MPS report of damage to the reflecting pool, including a caulk over the foam sealant that was cut with a sharp knife or razor, and destruction of delaminating surface material. In addition, approximately 70 fence post tops were thrown into the pool. It's not clear what kind of evidence the National Park Service has. They plan to begin draining and repairing the pool after Independence Day. I'm just going to kind of skip through it now. Mr. Trump insisted that vandals, rather than other problems with the work, are responsible for the damage seen following the $14.7 million sealant job. The water has also been plagued by a resurgence of algae. At least 5 people have been arrested for alleged vandalism related to the reflecting pool. I think it's actually 6 people, according to a different article. Details of the evidence have not been released. Yeah, at the right time, you'll see it, Mr. Trump said of the evidence. You'll see it in court. You'll see it in court, but all you have to do is call the Parks Department, call the Department of Interior. So let me find... Okay, the U.S. Park Police posted surveillance footage Wednesday evening and asked for help identifying the individual depicted here in connection with a destruction of government property investigation. The grainy 30-second video appears to show a person kneeling down, reaching into the reflecting pool, and removing something from the water. Let me see. Congressional Democrats have called for formal investigations into the pool renovations, saying no bid contracts for work on the project were awarded to vendors with previous relationships to Trump. Ohio-based Greenwater Solutions was given a $1.7 million contract to install a water purification system, and Virginia-based Atlantic Industrial Coatings was awarded $14.7 million to repaint and waterproof the pool's concrete floor. So I don't doubt that there's people trying to vandalize it. People would probably be doing that even if it wasn't Trump, but because they hate Trump so much, it gives these whack jobs an extra reason to do it. But at the same time, I don't see how they could have caused a 350-foot gash in it or whatever. I don't know. And I mean, from the video that was released, like, they show the girl like reaching into the water and pulling something out. That wouldn't cause a 350-foot gash. I don't know. It sounds like it could be like shoddy workmanship, honestly, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But like, the paying $16 million for that is crazy. When, you know, when Trump's all about, supposedly all about wasteful, stopping wasteful government spending. That seems like absolute wasteful spending to me. And also awarding the contracts without any bidding to people that he's apparently connected to in the past. But that's it seems to be true, but at the same time, that's what the Democrats are claiming, so who knows? I don't know. I found that this story kind of weird and interesting because it's not really clear what's going on. Oh, and apparently a bunch of the ducks are dying too. I guess it's probably because of the algae bloom. Let me see here. Adding to the controversy swirling around the pool, an environmental group called on the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to investigate after a mallard duckling carcass was photographed floating in the algae-filled pool, and 2 other ducks were found dead nearby. I say we drain the reflecting pool and turn it into a giant, never extinguished fire pit. That would be cool. I'd be okay with getting rid of all of those monuments because they're all monuments to Freemasonry. And Freemasonry is gay as hell. What's up, Chillax? Like the Washington Monument is literally represents a dick. It's Osiris's dick. We have a giant penis as one of our biggest national monuments. You think empathy is gay? That's gay. Doesn't get any gayer than that. Oops. I don't know if it's exactly devil worship. It's a little more complicated than that. It's very like Gnostic and like esoteric kind of stuff. A lot of ancient Egyptian mythology stuff too. And a lot of Jewish stuff, actually. It's very Judaized. I guess we can pull up that Keys of Solomon and Demonology. Yeah, they're very they want to rebuild the third temple, and they think they use Solomonic magic. I call them gay wizards because that's basically what they are. Penis worshipping gay wizards. And it drives me absolutely crazy when Freemasons claim to be Christian because they're completely incompatible for multiple reasons. Before I play that Ireland video, watch this. Did you watch that yet, Chillax? The Tyler Oliveira thing about Ireland? Because I know I'm pretty sure you're from there or live there. The comments on this are absolutely hilarious. Hopefully they didn't start deleting them. But this was uploaded by a channel called That Jewish Family.
we just welcome the human, animal, even dog and cat only.
Anything else? Anything else you want to
We just
say?
welcome human and dog and cat only.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Am I considered a human for being Jewish? Am I considered a human?
Go.
You go.
I was looking up call her.
Israel sending bombs.
It says call her daddy there because Jay Dyer was just on that podcast, and I didn't know what the hell it was, so I looked it up. It looks like it's like a women's kind of podcast or something. I don't know, but yeah, not something I'd be watching normally.
For your kids, because Israel's gonna send a bomb.
Oh, should we run away now?
You should keep walking.
Because bombs are coming.
Yeah. Be carefully, the baby here not safe. The bomb not automatic, no blind the baby. Where you come from?
Palestine.
Are you Palestine?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Welcome.
I'm actually Jewish, and I'm proud of it. And I'm very proud of it.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, so proud of it.
I know.
Yeah?
One day suddenly the bomb.
So ironic because Jews don't think we are humans. Let's skip to the next thing. Okay. It's really funny because all the comments are like siding with the Vietnamese guy. The shop owner was a gentleman. Now imagine how Palestinians are treated. They say they are hated worldwide, but they never acknowledge why. I love the part of the video where the cameraman shares that he's also incredibly sad about the bombs that are targeting babies and that he condemns that evil also. Oh wait, that never happened. This man has the whole right to protect his shop from being colonized. I think the cafe was promised to them 3,000 years ago. What goes around comes around. Sales are up 3,000% at the restaurant. This man has more balls than half of humanity. God bless this man. Incredible their arrogance, doing genocide, and yet they believe they have moral superiority. Like literally every single comment is on the Vietnamese guy's side. Even though this was uploaded by that Jewish family. Kudos to the shop owner for protecting his property. Respect to the man repelling Jews. They were promised ramen noodles 3,000 years ago. 109 countries in one shop, can't be wrong. So, yeah. I thought that was pretty funny how every single comment was defending the Asian guy. Asians are based, except the commies. Yeah, I'd say Japanese people are probably the most. They're honorary white people, in my opinion. Sometimes I think I should slap everyone on Earth. What? Wow, this is funny.
we're
That's
talking.
stupid, but I found that really funny. Universal intro caught on camera. All right, let's check out some of this Tyler Oliveira video. If YouTube takes down the stream, so be it. They're already throttling this channel. I just constantly lose subscribers. I went from getting like 10,000, 11,000 views on videos to like under 100. So whatever.
Where migrants fresh off the boat.
I'd probably be better off just starting a completely new channel, but so be it.
Live like royalty in castles funded by the taxpayers, while the local Irish can barely afford to pay rent.
One of my neighbours was sent out of his house, and you know who was put in his house? And he was sent down to the social house, an Arab or something like that.
Who are getting homes upon arrival.
But like, do you want me to be honest and say it, foreigners? I don't know where they're from, they're just black.
With over 23% of Ireland's population foreign-born, driving the already unaffordable housing costs
Doesn't matter where they're from when they're black.
even higher as homelessness also hits record highs. How did this tiny 5.4 million person island become a hotspot for migrants and asylum seekers looking for handouts? And how much charity does Ireland have left to give?
Violent demonstrations broke out near Ireland's capital Dublin on Tuesday night, with as many as 2,000 protesters clashing with police. They're outside the City West Hotel in Sagat, being used to house asylum seekers, one of whom, a 26-year-old African man, was charged in connection to an alleged sexual assault on a 10-year-old victim in the area.
Country's ruined. We have no culture left.
The Irish went abroad.
Yeah.
They were looked after, so why not we look after them?
Ireland is for the Irish. Get all these out of here.
Why would you want all the same type of people in one place? It's boring. It makes the DNA stronger.
Before we go...
Oh, what a... What a... friggin' homosexual that guy is.
Infiltrate the lavish estates migrants are living in on the taxpayers' dime, and go see how this new diversity has penetrated even the quietest of villages in the Irish countryside. I met up with fellow YouTuber Luke from Two Mad Explorers, an Irishman born and raised in Dublin who left the country as the cost of living became insanely unaffordable. Let's go explore Dublin city centre and ask the new Irish where they're really from. Where are you from?
No understand, no speaking. So
Okay.
Gypsy.
Okay. English? No English?
Dumb boomers and
Excuse me.
flukes.
A little English? A little English. Where are you guys from?
I am from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Pakistan.
Chile.
Like, I'm Irish.
From Algeria, Tahir Harras.
Okay.
I'm from Sierra Leone.
I'm Algerian.
Bangladesh.
Me?
Yes.
Originally Bangladesh. I'm from Pakistan. India. Brazil. Yo vengo de España.
I'm from Brazil.
Speaking of Indians, last night I went to an Italian restaurant, and there's this guy sitting at the bar who was talking real loud in his very thick Indian accent, and the bartender put on some Bollywood crap for him and turn the volume up real loud. So I'm listening to this like Indian music and this Indian guy talk at the bar the whole time I'm there. And that's bad enough. But then I got up and went to the bathroom and noticed that the cook for the you know, at an Italian restaurant, the cook was also an Indian. And needless to say, when I got home, I spent quite a bit of time on the toilet.
I'm from Nigeria.
I'm from India.
Afghanistan.
I'm from Pakistan.
I'm Afghan. I grew up in Sweden, bro.
If Afghanistan were to go to war with Ireland, who would you fight for? Tough question.
Oh, bro, it's very difficult, bro.
No, inshallah didn't work. Inshallah, Ireland, India.
Okay.
Inshallah, I met dua.
I can't choose, bro.
Okay.
Probably Afghanistan.
Okay, I respect your honesty.
But maybe Ireland, I don't know.
But hypothetically, who would you fight for?
Fight.
I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick. It'll only take a second, but I'll just let this play while I go.
It's only Israel.
Only Israel.
Israel fight. Everybody Israel fight.
This is kind of the hotspot of a lot of the demise of current modern Ireland.
Tell me about the demise. What do you mean by that?
Irish people are ethnic to Ireland, right? We've been here on this island for thousands of years.
Okay.
We have a culture. We used to have our own language. To give you a short insight into what's happened, we've kicked the Brits out, and in return, we've imported Pajit, Patel, and Mohammed.
What do the local Irish think about the state of Ireland right now? Are you Irish?
Yes.
Could I ask your perspective as an Irish man? What are your thoughts on the state of Ireland right now?
Shy.
What are the factors leading to the shidiness?
The government.
What are your thoughts on all the newcomers? Good or bad?
I won't comment on that.
I don't know, it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it could be good, yeah.
How is life out here? We're trying to get the perspective of a woman such as yourself.
I think it's good. It's not that bad.
Okay.
I think if you're kind and you work hard and you keep yourself, I think it's not that bad. There can be some challenges, especially as a woman.
Can you list the challenges?
Just men in general sometimes. Don't get me wrong, okay? Not all are the same, but sometimes can be dangerous. Even the ladies, the women, they can be even dangerous than the men. So, yeah, but I think we have to love, we have to accept others, even though, like, yeah, there are different nations or like skin color or anything.
Because I've got friends that are in the journalist field.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Have disclosed to me information on serious crimes against women, particularly, and young children in IPAS centres, which is where they put these people. Charity starts at home, you know.
I agree.
It doesn't start over in another country.
I've been here for the last 19 years of my life. 20, yeah?
Okay.
I'm originally from Poland. And I've seen it here at the beginning when I arrived. It wasn't like that. We all know what we're talking about, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually racist. I am open to the Irish helping the people. There's too many. Far too many.
Well, there's an awful lot of foreign people coming in. We don't mind the foreign people, but they're lying about and they're not working and the whole lot.
I can't understand a word that guy said.
Left. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much.
Ireland is for the Irish. Get all these out of here.
Are you a fan of remigration?
Send them all back. Deport a lot of them.
I heard they make some of the best kebab in the world. Is that true?
It's true, but it's true, but Ireland is for the Irish.
How has it been to you?
It's really good.
Medium?
It's good, bro. For me, every country is good. When you are good, everyone is good.
Respect.
Yes. It's been fantastic here in Ireland. Right. Yeah. The weather, the culture here, and the beauty of Dublin. It's speechless. Like
it's more easy for me without racism or anything.
Less racism here.
No.
Good job opportunities. And mid-filming, this kind woman told me to be careful with my camera filming in this area.
We're all very welcome.
Expensive gear on show when you're walking up and down.
I appreciate that. How is it out here in Ireland right now?
Oh yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Is housing quite expensive?
I don't know.
My monitor just cut off. Crap. I think the plug came out. Oh yeah. The plug came out. Damn. Okay. Whoa, what the hell is this? It's like on the wrong screen.
My first house when I was 23, so.
If you were young.
Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. He was complaining the new arrivals are layabouts and not working. Oh, the guy that I couldn't understand.
Sir, today,
Thank you.
would it be challenging to put yourself in the...
I might need you to translate more too.
Same position you're in right now?
We were just fortunate we bought when we did, but like I have kids now that are 18, so kind of what's next for them and where do they go?
Sure.
We very much in Ireland want to own our own houses. The whole rent mentality isn't there. Rents are just extortionate.
Why is the rent so high right now?
Supply and demand.
Where's the demand coming from?
We have like a migrant workforce.
Sure.
We need it to survive.
And is that migrant workforce used for what industries?
So I work in finance, and you would see it in that. You see it a lot in hospitality.
Healthcare.
Healthcare, yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
So you have an aging population that needs a migrant workforce. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
And that's affecting the housing costs.
It would, of course, yeah.
In fact, as more migrant laborers come to Ireland, young Irish professionals are leaving the country as the dream of one day owning a home becomes increasingly unlikely. So who's really benefiting from importing these migrants into the country?
But you need it in society. Do you know what I mean? Diversity is a good thing.
We need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are some of the
No, it's
benefits
not.
you've seen from diversity?
Well, culturally, food is amazing. Yeah. And you can see the entrepreneurship that's there.
Do you think the food is worth it?
Nah. Not for what they bring to our country.
But what have you seen?
A lot of trouble. They come over, they sitting on the streets, they're all drinking and cooking. It's not.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but one of my older videos was about the whole melting pot thing. And you can trace it back to a Jewish playwright. In the same way that you can trace back most of the migrant problems to that same group of people. All multinational businesses, low tax on. But yeah, the whole melting pot thing, it's total propaganda, and instead of a homogenized society, you end up with slop.
Much trouble.
Just mind your equipment around.
Okay, so be careful around here.
Especially guys on bikes.
They'll snatch it. Watch out.
After ironically seeing the police catch up.
So she's complaining about people stealing stuff, but she's also saying that diversity is a good thing.
Bike thief with that.
Diversity of thought is what's important, not diversity of skin color and nationalities.
And headed to Dorset Street to see even more of Ireland's new diversity.
How are you?
This is the worst place in the world, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I live here, I know.
How is it out here?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Where are we at?
Dorset Street, North Inner City.
Okay, you said
scumbags everywhere, bro.
What happened? How long has it been this way?
Oh, man. 10 years.
Okay.
Close.
Is it mostly Irish out here?
Yeah, of course. But drugs and immigration, causes issues.
Okay.
That guy doesn't sound Irish.
I'm from Eastern Europe,
Slovakia.
Okay.
Slovakia, okay. I haven't been.
All my friends say it's such a nice and safe country.
Compared to Ireland?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the biggest group that's not Irish here?
Welcome to small Somaliland. Here on the street now.
Yeah? Hello. Hi. Internet cafe? Okay.
After stumbling through a portal into Somalia, I found it was not a challenge to find clusters of ethnic minorities chilling everywhere.
Pop in here. Where is everyone from? Pakistan. Shout out Pakistan. Bangladesh. Shout out Bangladesh. Okay. You know me? That's good. Yes. How long you been out here? Tell me your story now.
1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I came from Portugal. I'm a student.
You came from Portugal?
Yeah.
What you'll notice
That
is that
guy's not
many of these
Portuguese
third
either.
world immigrants use Portugal's weak immigration policy over the last few years as an open door into the rest of the EU, and eventually ended up in countries like Ireland.
What drove you to come here? What was your big reason to come here?
Portugal, from Portugal.
From Portugal. So you used Portugal
Ladles. What up, Blake?
as the entry point to the EU and then ended up here in Ireland?
Yeah.
Smart. Exploit maxing. Nice. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy. Okay, an Italian. Okay. Where are you from originally?
Originally Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Do they give you any
One
money?
of those Bangladeshi Italians.
Just for family support. Just
What do they give to you?
300 1 week.
Per week.
Week.
So 1,200 per month.
Month.
Wow. Not bad. It's good.
But I rent house is 2,900.
For how many people?
Hi.
I have 5.
How are you?
I have
For
5.
five children.
5 kids.
5 kids.
How much do you get per child?
Child benefit 140 1 month.
So an additional 140 per month per kid. Yes. Nice. Brought 5 kids from Bangladesh to Italy to Ireland and receives money from the government. Yes.
And then we met this man's children born in Italy with Italian nationality. For perspective, a census would show these Bengalis as Italians, further obfuscating the reality of Europe's actual demographics we're told to believe. But why is the government paying Bengalis and their 5 kids, while the indigenous Irish population can barely afford to pay rent?
It's very expensive. So like I'm homeless, so it is expensive. So we're getting told that we're not getting as much help as everyone else is getting. Like the migrants are meant to be getting more help than us. Now they need to bridge the gap, and if it's not happening, they need to let the people know that it's not happening. That there's not special privileges going ahead.
Oh, so you're saying that's fake news? They're not getting more help?
I think it could be fake news, and I think it needs to be. It needs to be shown that it's fake news.
So you don't think there's any prioritization of foreigners over indigenous locals like yourself
I
here?
don't know. The people are saying that there's a divide, but I don't personally see it myself.
We'll be visiting some of the locations migrants are being housed in later in this video to see just how true this is, but meanwhile, take it from this guy who just arrived.
How long have you been here?
I'm just 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you moved here?
Yeah, I'm a student here.
Student? Where do you work?
Just in a pub.
Okay.
20 hours in a week.
And do you get any assistance from the government while you work part-time?
Yeah.
Okay, how much do you get?
What you said?
He said, nay, 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 nay. Why, brother?
Brother could speak a lot. Okay, what you said?
I said, how much money do you get from the government while you're here? Why'd you say, nay, 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 brother?
Because the world shits on men and we are no longer taking on the women. I mean, these migrants are men. The world doesn't shit on men. The world shits on straight white men.
He did not get anything from the government, mate.
Yeah, he's trying to control you. You said you did, though, just a second ago.
No, I don't know.
Ay, 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 ay. But seemingly, these migrants I meet on the streets have no issue getting paid to live here by the government, while many Irish here like this woman share a totally different experience.
Still am homeless.
You're homeless right now?
I had to move back to my parents' house because I cannot find anywhere to live. I can't afford it.
You're in the hospital. So she's homeless, he's homeless, he's homeless, and you're in the hospital.
I'm 2 years trying to chase numbers of a council house that I'm entitled to, because in our constitutional rights of this country, it states that every single person is entitled to their own home. Every single person on this road right now is homeless.
Okay.
They are from around here. We're all from town. We're all from Dublin City Centre, and not one of us have a house to go to at the end of the night.
Housing aside, infrastructure all over the country is being stressed due to the rapid influx of migrants.
Do you think the Irish locals are being deprioritized?
Yeah, I disagree with that MGTOW stuff. I think it's kind of absurd, to be honest with you. It's I mean, perfect example of what we're watching here. These brown men are having everything handed to them.
For some of these newcomers?
Yes, definitely.
And you know, there are a lot of crazy women out there. Most of them are crazy, but not. I mean, you can find one that will be submissive to you. They do exist, and you have to train them. Just because some people make bad decisions with their partner, on choice of partner, and end up getting divorced and, you know, whatever. It's not, I don't know. It's just not, it's not real life. I mean, these, like I said, he's showing these men, these brown skinned men that are having everything handed to them. They get free money, free housing. No, I've never been divorced. I noticed that all the MGTOW, at least the content creators, are middle-aged divorced men. But no, I do kind of, I sympathize and I sort of understand where their mindset comes from. Because women are crazy. There's no question about it. But it's not all women, but also it's not just men in general. It's straight white men that get shit on. Try it twice. Well, you made two. I mean, I hate to be so blunt, but I don't mean to be rude, but you made two bad decisions. Not getting divorced, marrying them in the first place. You didn't, I don't know the exact circumstances, but you didn't find a woman that is submissive to you. All right. I think people get married for the wrong reasons. Marriage is meant to be something spiritual, in a church, not like something to get tax benefits from. It's like a perversion of the word, in the same way that gay marriage is a perversion of the word. It's not as bad, but it's like it's changing the definition of the word. Be blunt after 44 women. Well, then you shouldn't have gotten married if you're not religious. All right, we're getting sidetracked here big time. Let's get back to this video.
Well, I've just left the hospital because there's no point in staying.
Why?
Be there for hours and then they send me home. I have no bus fare, nothing like that. So no.
Like just real quick, because I was watching a dating thing the other night, only because Andrew Wilson was on it, and I hated it so much. It's just like it's an unrealistic representation of reality. Not all women are OnlyFans content creators or, whores. It's like Jerry Springer, basically. These manosphere red pill podcasts. It's not reality. It's just not. You should become religious and meet a religious woman, and you wouldn't have that problem.
Service is completely overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. I was with the guards for hours.
Yep.
And I just left the waiting room. Like, you're just going to be there for hours. I saw a woman who was there at 11 o'clock leaving, and I went...
Is this strain on the healthcare system, is that new? When did you notice that?
Since the arrival of all
these people? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely worse. I mean, they should have built up hospitals before they brought them in. I'll tell you what was really shocking. One of my neighbours was sent out of his house. And do you know who was put in his house? And he was sent down to the social housing, an Arab or something like that. Now, I've nothing against them, but like that pisses me off that the dubs are thrown out of their house and then the newcomers are brought into their houses. That's something wrong with that.
And who are getting homes upon arrival?
The people, like, do you want me to be honest and say foreigners?
You're not wrong about that. Women are not raised to be women. They're raised to be independent. That, man, my friend, no training. Yeah, no, you're right. Feminism is a big problem. But that's why I'm saying that you need to find a woman that is submissive that you can train. Because they absolutely do exist. I guarantee it. I know from experience. Women are not raised to be a wife. Yeah. No, you're not necessarily wrong with that. But again, that's why you need a submissive woman. Unless you're, like a gay leftist that wants to be submissive to a woman. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that that's the only way that would work. Mostly if they don't have a father figure, yeah.
Okay. Foreign people, it's nothing got to do with us. They are coming into our country. I was in a social welfare office not too long ago and I seen somebody being handed €520. Our rate of what the homeless people get here is €254. That's €30 a day. How can you live off €30 a day? Sure. I can't afford to live and I own my own business and I work over 125 hours a week and I still can't afford what I have. I'm not a racist person of any sort, but what came into the country years ago to what has come into the country since COVID is absolutely ridiculous.
What's the biggest difference in who's coming in?
Somalians, I don't know, from Afghanistan, black, I don't know where they're from, they're just black. They're also going around pulling out themselves, most of the men around.
Pulling their dicks out?
Yes.
What?
Like playing with themselves.
Masturbating in public?
Yes, they are. And they don't get arrested for it. Nothing gets done. The only people that do anything about it are the people on the streets, and then they're the ones that end up in prison.
Has it become more difficult to get housing recently?
Imagine playing with yourself to those two women. Eesh. We're not off topic. It's why they need children in a country. Why we have an illegal immigration here. They want the votes. Sort of. Yes, the birth rates are declining, and that's a problem. And yes, the left does want the votes. But it's not the source of the problem. I briefly discussed it earlier. I don't know if you were here for it, but it goes back to a certain group of people where the whole melting pot thing originated. I'm trying to hint at it without outright saying it, but it's very Jewish in origin. The whole melting pot thing, you can trace it back to a play that was written by a Jewish guy. And it's the reason that most of these migrants are coming from Arab countries. They want to destroy Christianity, and they want Christians and Muslims fighting against each other. Not that we shouldn't fight against Muslims, but I think with a cigar and a fire in the backyard, we are the same, my friend. Yeah, no, I'm not like completely disagreeing with you. I'm saying there's more nuance to it, and there's more to the source of the problem. And I'm, oh shit, my internet's spiking again. Damn it. Let me know if it's buffering, guys. It just spiked way down for a second. I'll check on my phone, see if it's buffering. What's up, Mela? God, I hate this YouTube translate thing. Like on my screen, it like on the up there, it shows what you actually said, but on my screen, it's like translating what you guys are saying. Like it said, Mela said, oh yeah, and then Chillax said dent. And then Mela said, I chillax. Let me check on my phone, see if it's buffering. Because no one's telling me. Oh, this shit's so annoying. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check my router real quick. I'll be back in like less than 30 seconds. Not gonna fix the problem. What is this song? Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna fix the issue. It looks like it might be back up. You have to wait out the delay. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of going back up. Maybe. And it like spikes up and then spikes way down. I don't know what the hell is going on. Hopefully I won't have this problem too much longer. I got a thing in the mail that said they're going to be installing fiber optic on my block. So I'm going to pre-order that. I don't know when they're actually going to do it though. So I think we're back. We might be good now. We're in the green. All right, let's continue.
I'm Irish.
Yeah.
To my backbone, my grandfather, Irish. My grandmother, Irish.
Smack that like
mother,
static
Irish.
hit your
My
mom
dad,
last
Irish.
night.
Me, I'm Irish. But
Full Irish.
how come I'm the one that's sleeping in the corner there?
That's why I wanted to ask.
How come I haven't got a sleeping blanket?
Do you think they're getting the priority? Migrants, refugees, asylum seekers, that sort of thing.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Tell me.
You see, us Irish, you see, we had to emigrate. We went to America, we went to Australia.
In fact, until 1996, there was more
My
emigration out
dog's
of Ireland
howling.
than immigration into Ireland.
I'm gonna let this play while I go get my dog. He's howling. I think it's YouTube more than. No, I mean I can see my connection on my streaming software, and it was spiking up and down. Like it might be a combination of both, but it's definitely part of the problem is my internet for sure. But I'm gonna go get my dog. He probably fell down and can't get up, and I'll be right back. But I'll let this play.
But today, you can easily find every ethnic group on the planet just chilling in the streets of Dublin.
Question, guys. Are we in the hood right now?
Just in ghetto.
The Irish ghetto.
Yeah.
Do you want to say what's up to my camera?
Who's the best?
How you guys doing? Where are we at? We're in the hood?
We're from Moss Street.
Okay.
When we hit the street, the whole city never sleep.
Oh, where are you guys all from?
Subway Saturdays.
Which is?
Nigeria.
You go to Nigeria. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to go to Lagos. Shout out Lagos. Yeah.
Abuja. 75% of our
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll go.
And then I met this African who claims to be an asylum seeker and came to Europe with big dreams, yet now he desperately wants to go back home to the country that he fled.
Interestingly, I'm undergoing a lot of difficulties.
Can you explain some of the difficulties?
I've applied for voluntary returns back to my country, Sierra Leone, since August.
So you'd like to leave?
Yeah, I have the right to leave. And according to international law and other EU laws and the United Nations laws about asylum seekers' rights, I have the right to go back to my country.
Sure.
Yes, if a country is going to establish an embassy in another country, then that means the country is safe. So, but I've been having difficulties because October 22nd, I was attacked by the police when I was leaving.
Do you recommend other asylum seekers or refugees to come here to Ireland?
Based upon what is happening recently, a black man was killed.
Don't come. You're not welcome. I won't say come. You're not welcome.
No, but...
what are your thoughts on that?
Well, basically, you see recently a black man was killed.
I did. I saw the Irish George Floyd.
All right.
Yes, that is what that George Floyd. And based upon my own experience, I have mixed feelings because...
What did I miss? Oh, I keep on the wrong camera. There we go. That dog is driving me insane. He sleeps for like 1 hour at a time. Keeps me up all night. He's 15 years old. He wants to constantly be walking around, but every time he tries to turn, he falls down. And I have to pick him up, and he howls when he can't get up on his own. Irish George Floyd.
Personally, I'm looking at the Irish as very decent people. To be candid enough, even though the police attacked me, they are nice people, they are decent people, and they have similar history to like Sierra Leone, because we are all under colonial rule by Britain, So we have those kind of experiences.
Are you saying the commonality is British rules? And did you ever get a job while you were here?
No, I have not qualified because I didn't.
Free phones, free cars, free everything. They don't pay for everything you get is free.
What did you get for free?
Well, that's interesting. I think they are ignorant of the situation. Now, since I came 1 year, I'm homeless.
Okay.
So I think they don't know.
Oh, so you never got a free phone?
I don't have. I'm homeless.
Did you get a free phone?
We're in there.
Yeah, he won't say that he got a free phone.
They go to the charity, but it's his.
Go to charity shop. Back if it is free.
Okay, so you're saying not true. They're saying you get free stuff.
No, man. Go to the
How do you survive if you don't have a job?
Well, interestingly, I'm receiving a weekly.
We get weekly payments.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, from,
there you go.
Of course. Everything.
Do they give you weekly payments?
No.
What are your thoughts on that? He says they don't get anything, but you get weekly payments.
Is
that fair?
That's funded by the European Union. That is a migration fund.
How much do you get per week?
113.
So where we live, there's something called an iPass centre at the top of the road, and we don't really feel comfortable and safe because you don't know where these are coming from or anything. And there's been multiple cases about like people being raped and all down in City West and like just other places around Dublin. Like maybe not all of them are bad, but majority of them are really bad. You need to say anything? They're coming over from.
Security guards ended a thief last month. NGOs clothed him, fed him, and told him what to say. Yeah. Yeah, and the grape grooming gang thing is absolutely out of control. I think they just released a report about England and how bad it is there. And it's mostly the Pakistanis. Good lads.
Money, everything they get is free. You get from the charity shop. You get free phone, you get food as well.
Free phone, free food. Where? Me?
Yeah.
Not me, boy.
Show, where's your phone?
Boy?
My phone, look at my phone.
Yeah, that's
That's
free.
fighting words.
I got it from UK. I came with it from UK.
So you got it for free from the UK? Is there a war in your country? What's with Jake? Where are you hurting?
I want to go.
Okay, he's saying he wants to leave. Should the Irish government send him
Yeah,
home?
well, go. That's up to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to go. I was going. Police attacked me in Cork.
I like these kids.
In Cork?
You're saying you want
base
to leave.
young
He's saying I
lads.
want to leave. The government should just
Yeah,
send
but
him
you're
home.
coming over here doing nothing. You need to get a job. You don't come over here for free.
No, I don't want to work.
Well then, if you're not working anywhere, yeah, where are you gonna work?
I want to go because I want to go.
And go.
I don't want the money if they give it to me. I want to go home.
Go home.
Go.
No, well, it's a process. You cannot.
He's saying he's stranded on Ireland now. He's saying deport me, please. Basically.
UK NGOs. Yeah. It's 2 phones. I think one of the biggest importers of migrants worldwide is the Catholic Church and Catholic NGOs. But a big part of the reason for that is because they've been infiltrated by homosexual Jewish people. Here, let me. Oh, it's spiking down again. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's driving me crazy. I'll pull it up on my phone because my internet's just cooked right now. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Is it Gregory Baum? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the writers of Nostra Aetate, which is like says that Muslims and Jews and Hindus and everything they worship the same God as Catholics. And it turned out that he was actually Jewish and gay, like literally homosexual.
Right?
Whatever situation, you understand? I want to go to my country. Okay. Issue about Ireland.
I know.
I don't have no problem with Ireland.
We have to go. Chill out.
Great to meet you guys. Thanks for sharing.
I don't have no problem with
I get it. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, see you.
This guy's story highlights a common issue with many of these asylum seekers. He fled his home country, lived off the taxpayer dime in the EU, and now wants to go back to the country he claims was so dangerous that he had to flee in the first place. Just goes to show how weak many of these asylum claims actually are, now resulting in the Irish taxpayers.
I mean, that guy probably does want to go back because now, because of all the people like him that are there, it's basically just like the countries that they're fleeing from.
Subsidizing one more unemployed asylum seeker on the streets of Dublin. And as we kept walking, we stumbled upon a vigil of what many are calling the Irish George Floyd, a Congolese guy who fled the store after allegedly shoplifting a bottle of perfume, only to get pinned for 5 minutes by 5 security guards who happened to be white until he died, causing the Irish media and public to claim that this was a—
Wow, white people in Ireland. Who would have thunk it? The connection's dropping again, so I'm just gonna put some music on for a minute while it hopefully catches back. I don't like this song. Might be good. Give it a second. Might have to finish watching this another time though if it keeps doing this. I've already been streaming for like an hour and a half, so. Hey, Rinky Dink. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, dude. We're watching a thing about the migrant crisis in Ireland, but my internet keeps spiking up and down, so I'm trying to let it see if it evens out. But I might have to end the stream soon if it doesn't even out. Blood, are you doing the Shutter Island stream? Maybe. I might do it. I need to talk to Nick, because I know he wants to keep the panels kind of small, and I think there are a couple other people that wanted to get in on it, so I might sit one out to let them be on one. I don't know for sure yet, though. I just realized the music's probably kind of loud while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Nick and find out about that. Hope all is well, bro. Sorry about the internet. Yeah, man, it's all good. It's a recurring issue, but hopefully I'll get it fixed soon when I get fiber optic. But yeah, Shutter Island would be fun though. If in case anybody's wondering what Mel is talking about, my friend Nick, he has a channel called Headchasm Nicky, and he started. He used to do a political show called Murder the Media, and that's over now, and he started a new channel where he does every Monday, he does panels analyzing movies, and we've done 2 so far. We did Donnie Darko and what was the first one? Watchmen. And next week it's going to be Shutter Island. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be on that one or not. Oh, you think I'm getting goy beamed? Possible. But yeah, if you're interested in movies and analysis, you should check that channel out. It's at Headchasm Nicky. Last week was fun. It was the Donnie Darko one. We could have gone for a lot longer because there's just so much like symbolism and stuff in that movie, and so many different ways to interpret it. I was really off on that stream though. I wasn't happy with my performance because, for one thing, the sleep issues really getting to me, but also the entire freaking time somebody was breathing really heavily into their microphone and making mouth noises like, and it was driving me crazy and totally distracting me. I have really bad attention issues, and the mouth noises and breathing really set it off. I mean, it wasn't that guy's fault because he probably couldn't hear, like monitor his own microphone through his headphones, but yeah, it was driving me nuts. You should go on one of his panels sometime, Mella. I think he mentioned that he wanted to have you on sometime. Whoops. Mella also hosts panels occasionally, so you guys should check her channel out too. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't crap out again.
Racist hate crime against the alleged black thief. Let's go speak to the people paying their
Who's allegedly black.
respects to his vigil.
What are your thoughts on this? What is that?
My thoughts on this?
Obviously, killing him, bad. Crime, bad. Stealing,
Are we going to debate
Crime
or are
bad.
we going to empathize on what happened?
Well, I think two things can be true, right? Stealing things is obviously bad.
The reason why it's not even relevant what he is, but the people I'm mentioning it to draw away empathy.
Oh, this guy actually speaks
I'm
English.
saying what happened there, I would have never done. If I worked in a shop and someone stole, I'm not going to be. That's Soldier Boy dealing with. Is this a movie or something?
Do you think the narrative should be about race, though, is my question?
The narrative should be about race.
It seems like the media has turned it into a sort of a racial thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
You could though if you want to. There's nothing wrong with saying it is. Because think about it. You could though, because think about it. A black man's getting kneeled by a white guy. Of course you could say he's racist. Like you could. Come on, you could.
But the security guard can't help that he's black, right?
I can't help that he's black.
Yeah, can't help that the guy. Maybe he's just an aggressive.
They haven't seen real racism yet. White people have been extremely patient for a long time, but eventually that patience is going to run out.
Security guard, for example, right? Let's say the guy was purple coming out, it would be less of a narrative to your point.
Whose side are you on? I'm curious. Whose side are you on?
Huh?
Whose side are you on? You sound so odd, I swear to God. I've never seen someone sound so odd. Like, what side are you on, reporter?
Great point.
It doesn't matter his race. Why should he be kneel? That's what I'm saying.
Sure, I agree, but the media has taken this as an opportunity to escalate racial tensions, right?
Racial tensions?
Yeah.
Well, you can if you want to. There's a white.
Yeah, but if he was white, there would be no story, though, is what I'm saying, right? If he was white, the story would be far less
fuck yeah, there was still a story.
But in stark
Yeah, no,
contrast,
there
2 days after Eve Sakila died, Alex Coughlin, a white Irishman, was robbed and beaten to death on his way home by 2 thugs, yet his story didn't receive a fraction of the news coverage.
I come from Africa. Why do you steal for
I'd be willing to bet my entire bank account that those 2 thugs are not white.
phone? Why what are you talking about? Why do you, are you not hungry?
Yeah, he's speaking sense.
Yeah, go to Tesco and take some food.
Okay, so
I'm not supporting him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm against stealing perfume. What do you need it for? Because I find out stealing a perfume.
Yeah.
What do you need it for? Not a food you're supposed to eat. We are from Africa.
Yeah.
We were hungry.
But stealing is not the way.
You don't steal perfume.
Yeah.
You can't steal clothes. If you steal food, I support him. But stealing perfume, I'm against.
They have no interest in a good faith interview with you.
Yeah, why is that? Why is that? No.
Look at that homo.
You don't know shit. You floor.
Red flag guy with a nose ring. It's like advertising that he is a homosexual.
For America to come to a country with no air conditioning, stupid. I swear to God.
And you flew over from Somalia to debate me about that,
Maybe
right?
Somalia?
Yeah, you said you're from Somalia.
I didn't flew over.
Clearly he's from Somalia. Look at his alien-shaped head.
Stolen. Me, Somalia.
Somalia.
Where are you from?
Russia.
Is it?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Media will only
This is
see-
this is getting me angry. I'm starting to want to do something.
Incidents like these to further the idea that there was institutionalized racism, which bleeds into, in this case, Ireland's guilt complex for their alleged sins as white people, and further willingness to gladly accept more and more migrants asking for handouts into their country because they are privileged white people, despite the Irish history being anything but that.
Ireland is for the Irish and Europe is for Europeans. America is for Americans and Americans first. And that's it.
And if you had it your way, what would you do with all these people?
I'm at the point now where, to be honest, it's not even any longer about the illegal or legal stuff, because I feel like that whole argument is also dangerous.
Yeah.
I think they need to be remigrated en masse.
So to see the living conditions of some of these new asylum seekers in Dublin, we headed
Yakub
to the
shit.
City West
Yeah.
Hotel, beautiful estate that used to be a luxury golf resort that was purchased by the Irish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like definitely the Yakub shape, except it's not because they have a big brain. Their brain is the size of a peanut. This is near enough.
Irish government in June of 2025 for 148 million euros, despite the locals protesting, and then converted into a full-time asylum accommodation center. But in October of 2025, after an asylum seeker was charged with sexually assaulting a 10-year-old Irish girl, 3 nights straight of anti-immigrant protests and riots erupted in Dublin. Let's go infiltrate the property and see who lives here and just how good the conditions are.
Love to see
Real
that.
quick, I just made over $100 by playing games
Skip ad.
on my phone.
Skip
and no,
ad.
it's not too good to be true. Let me show Ukraine. Okay, this is Ukraine. Okay, thank you. This doesn't look like Ukraine, though. This is not a hotel. What is this?
Black kid, Ukrainian.
Okay, I guess the Google reviews are expired.
Okay.
Why are there small African babies everywhere? Excuse me. This is not hotel?
Yeah, this hotel.
I'm traveler looking for a bedroom.
You're traveling.
Yes.
I think this hotel and another one.
I can't go.
Take.
Do you live here?
I live in.
They're
the
doing
arch,
that in
but
New
you
York
can't
as well.
take, I
Other
think,
places in
room,
the US.
Okay.
from here.
None of these rooms available.
Where are you from?
Using fancy hotels as housing for migrants.
Texas, USA.
Yeah,
You?
welcome. I'm from Palestine.
Well, wish you best of luck. This property is beautiful, and the asylum seekers living here are funded by the Irish taxpayer. Imagine how frustrating it might feel to struggle to pay for a dingy apartment as an Irishman, while these people and their families are living in this beautiful luxury hotel funded off of your tax dollars. Where are you guys from? Shout out Bangladesh.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
One picture, please.
Of course. Family photo.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Boom. Got some good ones. You guys live in Ireland?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah, good.
Better than
Yeah, good.
Bangladesh?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
It's closed to the public and open
Yes, sir.
for
Very good.
refugees,
Very
asylum
good.
seekers, foreigners in general. How are you? Where's the sidewalk?
You just can't record here.
Are we on private property? Where's the line?
So you have to go back out.
Right out here.
Back out to the
What
front.
is this?
I couldn't tell you.
I see.
Back out to the front,
Okay,
please, thank you.
we've been ushered out and we will leave. Excuse me, sir. Question.
I heard thunder. It's gonna storm. That means my internet's probably gonna drop down again. Great.
No picture.
No picture.
Okay, God bless you. What's your read?
Oh man, it's heartbreaking that this is what Ireland has come to.
And we're probably gonna get arrested out here.
Very likely.
It must be quite safe out here because the kids are walking sort of unsupervised. It's like a little utopian garden for refugees all across the world.
Incredibly safe. The thing is,
You're getting a little emotional.
it's crazy. And the way that we are immediately kicked out for even wanting to have a look around as an Irish person, it just really enrages me on the inside because just seeing all of the struggle on the streets, particularly in the city centre and the other suburbs where I grew up, working class areas, people are down bad. In a lot of cases, we can't afford to live in this country anymore.
I know you're throwing me. Where's the property line? I'm trying to. For whatever reason, it seemed like the authorities didn't want me showing the splendid living conditions afforded to these refugees. Where do I go? This way? Okay, thank you. I'm moving. Excuse me, fellas. Is this a hotel?
Yeah.
I pass?
Yeah, hotel.
I see. Is it good?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Somalia? Okay. And as I was ushered off the property by security, I met this young Ukrainian fresh off the plane. Good to meet you.
First day.
Really?
Yeah.
From Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Okay. Quick one-day review. How's it been?
It's been very welcoming here. People are very nice. There are a lot of Ukrainians that they got.
I've noticed.
Everywhere.
I'm from Ukraine. Yeah.
So I'm feeling like home here already.
The hotel's beautiful.
Yeah. The hotel is awesome.
Beautiful. What groups have you noticed? I've seen many Ukrainians, many Somalians. Who else?
A lot of blacks, some Indians. That's it so far. I've been here for 1 day.
3 square meals?
Yeah, so far. I'll give another report in a week.
And how was the room? Any bed bugs?
No, it was awesome. It was like old money style. It was great.
How was Ukraine? Why did you leave? Yeah.
I left because I'm about to turn 23, and that's when you can no longer leave.
Yeah.
Ukraine is so-so, not that bad, not that good.
So you left before you were stuck there, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, welcome to Ireland.
Thank you.
Be safe, be smart. Thank you for saying hi. Hello. We're asking people who are in Ireland that are not from here where they're from. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Is every guy from Ukraine gay like Zelensky? Yeah. Well, the ones that run away are, I guess, yeah. Gay Jews, yeah. That guy was clearly gay.
We don't know? Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Ireland?
Yeah, it's a very nice place.
Very nice?
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Nigeria.
Nigeria. How did you end up here in the Shire of Ireland?
So it's a very long story.
Long story.
Personal for me.
Are you guys refugees?
Yeah.
And have you found a job here in Ireland?
Not yet, because I just came in there just like a month.
Only 1 month here with your family? Okay, family's happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bruv, where are you from?
Somalia.
Shout out Somalia. Could I go to Mogadishu, you think?
Yeah, Mogadishu.
Hell yeah. Is it safe to live there?
No,
it's not safe to live there, but I could visit?
No, I understand English.
Okay. Logical paradoxes galore.
And as I left the property, I met this Irish woman who said this.
Do you have any thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Would you be kind enough to share one? Is it fair?
No, it's not fair on the Irish people. Don't appreciate it. Needs to be sorted. Their government needs to be ashamed of themselves.
God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
After seeing the carefree and luxurious living accommodations of the asylum seekers here, we hopped back into the road and stumbled upon this young scholar bringing much needed diversity to Ireland. But real quick, sadly, YouTube won't let me rod now for $5 a month.
What happened, bruv? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Hostile stuff are killing me, bro.
Hostile staff tried to kill you?
Yeah, trying to kill me, bro.
Yeah, right. Eventually, yes, there's more details to the story.
And just to show you how widespread and almost random the insertion of these asylum seekers in Ireland is, I drove all the way to Lisdoonvarna, where a few local hotels have pivoted from housing tourists to the much more profitable business of housing asylum seekers full-time.
And this is basically a very small town. There was about 800 people living here. And as of from 2023 onwards, it has more than doubled. So from 800, they've added 1,200 asylum seekers in here.
Let's see if I can get asylum for the night in this quaint hotel nestled in the Shire.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you? Good, we're looking for a room for the night.
We are close to public. We work with the government.
I see.
Yeah, we don't work with tourism.
What would it have cost if you guys were available? Just to get a gauge for the market.
Like everything around 150 to 500 a night.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it's stuff that it's never changed like from your lifetime, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's very, very bad. The
a little
prices,
bit.
I would say.
Yeah.
Irish and their gold.
Yeah, true. Leprechauns.
And is this a school or something? What?
No.
I just see all the
asylum seeking.
Wow, all the way out here.
Like a protection center or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
We have over 46 nationalities at the moment.
46 nationalities in one hotel?
Yeah, just in this. Yeah.
Has that always been the case? My reviews I read must have been aged.
That's
that's why I ask, yeah.
We are always having like emails popping up with reservations and we are always like, I'm so sorry.
You have to turn them away.
Yeah, we don't even respond, to be honest.
Wow.
Well, I guess, honestly, it's probably better business to get a...
Way better business.
Yeah.
Way better.
Because it's always full, right?
And the government pays a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's way, way better.
Have a great day.
God bless, thank you. Oh, excuse me, I must have gone the wrong way. Is this hotel still functioning?
No, not the tourists. We are close to public.
It's for migrants, is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's a bus center.
From Africa, Middle East?
Yeah, some kind of.
Was it a nice hotel beforehand?
I have no idea.
Okay, and you're from Ukraine?
From Ukraine.
Okay, you like Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay, good to meet you. This hotel's badass. You think I can get a room here tonight or no?
No, it's asylum center.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
1 second. I'm so sorry. What are you seeking asylum from? Don't laugh at me. I don't know this guy. What are you seeking asylum from?
Me?
Yes, what happened? I'm curious now.
You can ask them, like inside.
Just 1 second and rips a huge fart. Oh, man. Farts will never not be funny. Sorry.
Reception, there's people there.
I see. You don't want to share your story with me.
Sorry, you can't.
Okay. But you found safety in Ireland.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, I'm living from last 3 years. So.
Good to meet you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And you live here too? You live here? Good? Cool. We were trying to stay here for the night, but we learned it was a migrant hotel.
UK before.
Oh, UK?
I lived 6 years there.
Oh, okay.
So life's different there. Like,
Oh, you got DoorDash right here. Hello. How are you? You got a good friend right here. How are you guys? Bye. Wow. By the way, how are they gonna assimilate if they're in the middle of nowhere. There are photos of Somalian kids all over the hotel room and tons of children there, I noticed.
Because they're reproducing like crazy. All of this is being funded by taxpayers. All of the owners of these hotels are making bank.
How could you compete with that as a privately operating hotel for tourists?
Yes.
I think this is one of the other hotels.
This is the Hydro Hotel up here, so there's a second one. Obviously, I'm not fully sure if it's still functioning on the same level.
We're about to find out. I think this hotel is exactly.
Maybe homie should have farted in the mic all stream instead of mouth and breathe.
Exactly who we think it is. Excuse me. Question.
I don't know. That might be more distracting. It would definitely be funnier though. That's for sure.
For you.
Okay.
Is that hotel on the hill? Is it vacant for tourists?
I'm not sure, but there are a lot of hotels here.
A lot of hotels. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hello. How are you? Yes, we're looking to get a room for the night.
We're actually still closed, unfortunately.
Still closed?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm ignorant. When did it close?
It's actually been closed for quite a while. We're
okay.
in the process of reopening.
I see.
From scratch now, yes.
From scratch, what happened? I didn't even know.
Ownership.
We went to a different hotel and it was full of Somali babies everywhere. And the guy was nice enough, but I was like, what happened here?
So there's two other hotels in the area that I think they're mainly African people living there.
Yeah.
The Burn Castle as well. Yeah. And then back during when the war broke out in Ukraine, those 2,000 Ukrainians came to live in there now.
Ah, okay.
2,000? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And how many people live here? A couple hundred?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Did they stay? Where did they go?
There's still, the Imperial Hotel still has Ukrainians living there. And then the ones from here got moved, but they literally got like 3 days notice and they had no idea where they were going. So some moved across the road, some got shipped to Cork. Yeah, because the owner decided he didn't want to keep going with that contract.
And after getting the scoop from the local Irish lassies, I headed a bit further down the street to a town once known for its tourism, now full of young Ukrainian refugee girls.
Hello, miss. How are you? I'm looking for a room to stay.
We are closed to the public.
Ah.
Mind you, the Ritz Hotel, they're open.
Is this not a hotel anymore?
No.
Okay.
We're looking for the refugees.
I see. Like Ukraine?
Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Excuse me. You Ukrainian?
Polish.
Polish. Do you live here?
Yes.
Did this place become like little Ukraine recently?
Yeah, this is the Ukraine here, the hotel, and you have one, I think so, hide.
Like little Somalia and little Ukraine?
Yeah.
Since when?
When is the start war? 4 years ago?
Okay, so the beginning of war. What about the Somalians?
But the same.
What's the biggest change you've noticed out here since all these hotels for the refugees? Anything?
Everything that you see down is that all businesses, what you have here, the craft shops, everything is closed.
Why?
All the local businesses closed?
Why?
No one wants to visit anymore.
No visitors. That I hotel
who would want to visit
15
there?
years before that COVID started. Later I changed job.
Wow.
So you have every day I have French, German, Dutch.
Yeah.
Plenty of people here. This is national.
Yeah.
Plenty of buses, everything. Only pass, make the pictures and go.
Did people that live here like you, did you guys get a say in all these people coming in here?
I know it's a big arguments with that owners about that Ukraine situation. I'm not really interested, like, because if you don't have decision for the first hotel, so how can you do this?
Yeah.
The private place. It's good people, good owners.
Sure.
I work for this big.
Lots of money.
Big money.
In fact, the locals here had no say in whether or not their tiny village of around 800 people would eventually house around 1,200 refugees. As wealthy hotel owners seized lucrative contracts from the government, this village was demographically transformed overnight.
Close to the public, another one.
Excuse us. Is it?
Honestly, kind of surprised that it's still so clean there. Like, there's not trash everywhere. Probably only a matter of time, though, for that to happen.
This is okay. It's a refugee hotel. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hello there. We went to a few hotels and we're like, hey, you got a room? They're like, oh, asylum seekers only.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm seeking asylum for the night.
That's true. That whole village.
Yeah.
You want a lot of the hotels and
okay.
Just profiteered out of it, man. It's a war profiteer.
Yeah. He's making big money, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's bought another hotel in Limerick from him.
Oh, great. You live around here?
Well, I live about half an hour away.
Okay.
40 minutes.
This place kind of a ghost town now?
Yeah,
From all the refugees. Yeah. And you guys had no say in that?
Nothing. Not a word, man. They come in the middle of the night and bust away.
It's not very democratic.
No.
It's
like in a
If they get the free place to stay at, then they get government money every year.
Yeah. Question for you, sir. Are you a tour bus operator?
I'm a tour bus, yes.
Has the tourism been impacted by the asylum centers here?
Not particularly, but this tune is affected.
Yeah.
Because too many people, non-nationals living in the town, and they haven't got the infrastructure.
Increasing the housing costs or what?
Healthcare. It is affecting. I think I'm not from here now, but I do know from traveling here that it has so many places have closed down. Very quiet.
I see.
Whoever this man is that's operating these centres has quite literally turned Lisdoonvarna from a very small, quaint, sort of pass-through tourist town here in the west of Ireland into basically a microcosm, little contained community of Africans.
And Ukrainians.
Ukrainians, apparently. A
little refugee town now.
And this is the result, I guess, of sort of crony capitalism, I guess, in Ireland here. Unlimited amounts of profit off of, again, taxpayer money.
And then we headed to Ballyhaunis, the most multicultural town in Ireland, with 50% of the population foreign-born and 37% of the population without Irish nationality.
How long you guys been here?
Thunder just shook my windows. Getting close to that, and there's 10 minutes left.
No speak English. Immigrant? Refugee? Okay. War.
From the war.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from?
Slovakia.
Afghanistan.
I don't think so.
From Pakistan?
Even in the rural, most remote of towns, we see this diversity and this global melting pot phenomenon here.
You can't escape it. It's being forced on us.
And why are they here?
Because they were getting bombed.
So better life here.
Better life.
Yeah.
That guy's Slovakian. Oops. I didn't mean to do
that. From Pakistan?
Even in the rural, most remote of towns, we see this diversity and this global melting pot phenomenon here.
You can't escape it. It's being forced on us.
And why are they here?
Because
they were getting bombed.
So better life.
Yeah, he looks Slovakian.
Better life.
Yeah.
And how did you end up here?
Trabalho.
¿Qué es tu trabajo?
I work in the chicken factory.
And how did they end up in this town in particular versus, let's say, Dublin?
Мы попали сначала в Дублине, потом нас распределили в Galway, вот, а потом мы уже переехали сюда.
Okay, so originally they got to Dublin, then they got transferred by virtue of the government moving them to a different city, and then they just chose to move this way.
Do they get any money from the government?
Да, нам пенсионеры, мы пенсионеры, нам выплачивают пенсию.
They're very happy, they're very thankful for Ireland giving them payments because they're old, they're receiving pension from Ireland.
And how much do they receive via pension?
270. Ой, 288 в неделю.
288 euro per week per person.
Okay.
Да.
2,400 a month. As a retiree, that's pretty good.
It's a lot of money. They have to pay for their own housing, they have to pay for their own food here. So the electric is on their own, which is extremely expensive. Gas they're paying for themselves, so 288 is not enough, basically.
Not enough. What are your thoughts on the fact that they get a pension as retirees fleeing Ukraine? Do you think that is fair?
Not really.
They're getting free money and still complaining. You see this happen with not just refugees, but anybody getting free handouts. I used to do media stuff for a nonprofit that assisted homeless people, and they would do a food bank, and I would watch the people at the food bank, and it would be people. First of all, it would be people driving up in like brand new Mercedes-Benz cars. You know, claiming that they need the free food, and they don't deny people. They can't just be like, oh, you have a nice car, you're not getting anything. And then not only that, but if people would just straight up take advantage of it. Like I saw one woman who was driving Mercedes. They would sometimes have stuff like household items, not just food. Like there's one time I saw they had a big stack of bath mats. Excuse me. And this woman just grabbed the entire stack and took it. And it's like, what could you possibly need like 10 bath mats for? It's just, you know, anytime that there's free handouts, people are going to take advantage of it. And also people very clearly, even if they aren't necessarily taking advantage of that, they're living above their means. Like maybe that person driving the Mercedes couldn't actually afford groceries that week, but should they really be buying a brand new Mercedes if they can't afford to buy food?
You think the Irish folks like yourself should also get considered?
Same way.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah.
And do you think they are?
Not really, no.
Does that upset you?
At times, but you get over it.
Yeah.
It's life. Yeah.
And tú recibes dinero adicional de gobierno or no?
No. You know.
And most importantly, people here are very good.
Yeah.
Very friendly. I like everything about the island.
Okay. Afghanistan or Ireland?
No, it's Ireland.
Ireland.
Nice.
You're Irish now?
Yes.
Do you have citizenship here?
Yes.
Okay. And do you own the store?
Yeah.
You own this?
Yeah.
My man. Thank you so much for your time.
Does it feel safe for, like, is it grand living here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a good place.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, miss. I have to ask you, is that a new phenomenon? People coming over here?
I think that's anywhere in the world, though. You know?
Okay.
Like, why would you want all the same type of people in one place? It's boring.
Okay.
No,
you
it's
wanna
not
spice
boring.
it up.
Yeah.
And
No.
what's your favorite spice?
Paprika.
Paprika. Okay, fair enough. So you like a little bit of diversity and flavor in your diet, so to speak.
Yeah, it makes things interesting, you know?
Okay.
Makes the DNA stronger.
Yeah, it makes it real interesting to get stabbed just for walking down the street and having your children graped. Yeah, very interesting.
That's the way I like it.
You want a mutt instead of a purebred. Because
Yeah,
purebreds have
exactly,
genetic issues.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. It's a pleasure
Yeah.
speaking to you.
Idiot.
And there's an asylum seeker facility all the way out here housing about 250 residents.
Hello. How are you? Okay, question. Are we in the convent?
You were, yeah. I was
Okay.
just going to ask.
Yes. Can you guys tell me about the convent and the work you do?
Are you part of an organization, guys? Or?
No, I'm just a curious guy. He was telling me about the work you guys did. We wanted to pop by, say hi, and then we saw you.
This from Tuesday onwards is actually private property.
I see, I see.
So are you tourists? Yeah,
Yes,
essentially
I'm
getting
tourist.
information.
We thought the gates were open. I thought this was a neighborhood or something. She said she
okay.
lived here. We walked in.
Yeah.
We're just saying hi.
Perfect.
What do you guys do here?
It's accommodation
Okay.
for people seeking international protection. We home these people that are waiting on status, work permits. It's fine if she gave you permission to interview her, but most people are pretty private.
Okay.
Because in some cases they don't want to be identified ever.
I see.
But so basically we're in charge of making sure they're accommodated, or
Making sure they're
people
safe.
that have been victims of anything from female genital mutilation
I
or
see.
rape or whatever. Everyone has a
pretty
story,
tough
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
So we guide them in the right direction and offer support services. We have different organisations coming in and out of the place. So we've mostly families here. It's not.
That's really ironic.
You know, like you find throughout Ireland, you have lots of single males and females, and
These are
just
families
everyone has a
seeking
different.
safety.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool work you guys do. What's the biggest group out here?
Oh,
Arab, Jordanian,
Jordanian. That makes sense.
The Nigerians.
You know, Africans from around the part of the world, you know.
Is there a job opportunity for them here, or do they go to Dublin?
Unfortunately, some people are waiting on work permits, but anyone that has a work permit is working. So
have a job,
both male and females are working in the nursing homes as well as carers. A lot of them that are studying downtown too, doing like English courses or caring courses, you know, care of the elderly and all of that. So,
but who are these people seeking asylum, and are they all actually fleeing life-threatening conflicts? Or are some simply using this as an opportunity to escape their third world country and live in Ireland off the taxpayers' dime?
Do you live there by chance?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask you, how has it been to you?
In my experience, very good.
And where are you from?
Very good.
I'm from Bangladesh.
Very good, sir.
Are you here with family?
Yeah, with my husband.
And are you guys refugees?
Yes.
Are you? What are you seeking asylum from in Bangladesh?
Actually, my husband problem.
How much do they give you money? How much money?
No money.
No money. Ah, okay. Just a place to stay.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Do you live in the convent?
Yeah.
How is it?
Korea.
Where are you from? Do you,
Yeah.
oh, cool. 5 years in the convent?
Yeah.
Do you work? No work.
No, my husband.
How do? Okay. Your family.
Yeah.
Husband, kids?
Yeah.
Okay. How is the convent?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, sir.
Where are
Very
you
good.
from?
Originally
Very
from
good.
Bangladesh.
Have you been able to get a job here?
Versace.
This
Nice.
year,
8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
Before Donegal town.
Donegal.
Yeah. He's working Central Hotel housekeeping job.
I see.
But this transfer, but no job. Here,
No job here.
Finding, but not finding.
Do they give you money to survive?
Irish government
Yeah.
provide for a child.
For baby?
Your baby.
How much?
Currently,
29.
Very good, sir.
29.
They give me money for
Okay,
Versace
that's
clothes.
Not a lot. Not a,
What's
thank
up,
you so
Ducky? Good to see you, dude.
much. Excuse me, sir. Have you grown
I'm
up?
surprised that you subscribed to me right after that shit show on that panel. When I was drunk and obnoxious. When I first heard about the Bang Bus, I thought it was a bunch of migrants busing from Bangladesh.
This town your whole life?
No.
Where are you from?
Madrid.
What are your thoughts on this town? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, that's down to earth. Yeah.
Okay. And I've noticed a lot of newcomers from all over the world in Ireland. Is that good or bad?
Well, we'll be able to tell you about that in a year or two's time.
I agree. That's good wisdom right there.
Probably gonna be too late by then, buddy.
And I've heard people say it's given away.
Yeah.
Ireland is.
Not great for the young Irish people who've left, right?
What they've been replaced by.
They've been replaced
Haven't ours at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's overdone.
I would agree. Are there any problems you've seen?
They know how to get everything for nothing.
Yeah.
I leave it at that.
Get everything for nothing.
Well said. Well said. Great to meet you. Do you think their living situation is better than
That's gonna be
any
full of
Irish?
trash pretty soon.
So 20,000+ people sleep rough on the streets of Ireland at the moment. All of those families have substantially better living situations, even though they are completely fresh and new to this country.
My singular thought as you've been saying this is that it must be like dying and going to heaven to go from Bangladesh to the Shire of Ireland. This is beautiful out here.
And not only...
You were drunk. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure you're joking. I was clearly drunk and extremely obnoxious. I'm sure it was probably kind of entertaining, though, I guess.
Are you arriving in paradise, but you're being handed paycheck after paycheck?
If I was from Bangladesh, I would absolutely come here.
Who looks at this and says, this is nice, but how about 100,000 Somalis? And they're being put intentionally in these rural communities, so they are hidden and out of the way, out of the view of a lot of people. So they know that a small village like this, they don't have a choice. It's like this is here. It's like, I guess it's like it's a spawn point of these people, and then they're going to go off to Dublin, Galway, Cork, and other parts of the country. It's all so clear and intentional.
What she said, though, was that a lot of these new migrants are filling roles in the hospitals and nursing care.
Which panel was that? You were carrying the panel? It was a panel on... You had every right to be obnoxious. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It was pretty boring. without me being obnoxious. I think it was on Abe's channel, I believe. And I originally went on to tell Marte Ruelas that I want to deport him. But then he left, and I was still being obnoxious because they were just being really boring. I think they wanted to have like just a chill panel, but I wasn't having that.
For the elderly, spinning it as a major positive and a necessary good to keep the elderly.
I felt bad though because I like Abe and I like Emmett and those guys, but yeah.
Good care.
But the reality of that is, it's aging here. The population is aging in all of Ireland, actually. The native Irish population is aging, but particularly out here in rural Ireland. Because what happens is the young...
I think it was Tyler. No, I don't think so. I think he was on it, but it wasn't his. I'm not subscribed to him, so I wouldn't have been watching his panel.
Young Irish people, such as myself, and my family and pretty much everyone who I grew up with, they don't have opportunity and resources to buy homes, to rent apartments, and to be able to really build or start a family. You can't get on the property ladder. I can't do that. I had to leave Ireland. So,
but I appreciate that you said I was carrying the panel. I remember at the time I thought that too. I went outside for a cigarette and like they were barely talking while I was gone. So I was trying to spice it up, entertain the audience.
Did maybe 60-70% of the people who I grew up with in school, they're all gone. They're in Australia, they're gone over to the US seeking better opportunities. And now bringing these people in, we're putting them in healthcare centres, and they're going to look after the elderly Irish and give them a good pat on the back.
I did one
as
on
they
Belgium
go
too.
into their grave.
Yeah, that was interesting. I like what this guy does. I think he's doing good work. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't deem this one harmful or dangerous and delete it like they did the last time I watched one of his videos on stream. Let me see if I can pull up that panel. Let's watch a quick minute of it. Let me see. No. Was it on 8? Maybe he took it down. Oh no, I think this is it. It's storming.
PowerPoint presentation or
yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is after I left. My internet might crap out because it's storming pretty hard right now.
Okay, I don't either.
Bringing kids is different than something that you did on your own in your past.
It's
yeah.
Yeah, also, you could ask them if they've ever had an
also
AB.
And it's also
I don't know, whatever. I don't want to watch this again. But yeah, it was on Abe's. I don't think you probably didn't hear me earlier, Ducky. One of my friends started a new channel. He does a panel every Monday. It's not an open panel, but we analyze movies, a new movie every week on Monday. Let me link the channel. So if you're, when was it? I don't know. It's not worth watching, Mela. It was really retarded. That's the movie panel. Hold on, I'll tell you the exact
PowerPoint presentation or
it was called Fourscore Chat and Chill with Abe 2 weeks ago. It's an 8-hour stream. I was not there the entire time. Let me see. I joined like almost 2 hours into it.
Barbecue house located?
It's probably by the liquor store right here.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Gotta love some good propaganda, right?
Better watch like a second of it.
Oh, here it goes. White players collect $50,000 when you pass your land. Black players collect $1,000 when you pass your land. Draw opportunity card if you rent. That's what it says right here.
That's hilarious.
Welcome in, Blood Logo.
Thanks, Abe.
Hey, how's it going, man?
So you think that's racist, Marte?
Well, it was meant to be a racist game by the psychologist that made this.
Aren't you like a crusader against leftism?
Yeah, I'm definitely
So,
a crusader against
don't you think calling that racist is kind of leftist?
No, I'm just calling it what the
it's kind of real, right? It's kind of real, right?
So yeah, I was just trying to be like I don't know, get them to start talking about real stuff instead of just like hanging out. It was so boring. I wish I had the timestamp for when I read Jason's comment. But I have no idea.
I don't know. Like, that's just the first impression that folks get, I think, from it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Because then all the
I have no idea what the timestamp of it was. But yeah, then they get into the whole like that retarded blind pill thing. So yeah, I don't know. It's not worth watching in my opinion. But if you're really curious about it, go ahead and check it out. And no one was really addressing the stuff that I was talking about. And definitely not like when I brought up the question that Jason asked, or not the question, the comment that Jason had. I read it and I was like, what do you guys think about that? And they just sat there, like didn't respond. So which, to be fair, it was sort of an orthodox statement, and I think I don't think any of them are Orthodox. Maybe that Elder Lion guy is. I don't know. And I don't know, I was kind of rude. I told average female debater that I don't think her or Marte are good representatives of orthodoxy in debates. And I am certainly not either, but I'm also not a debater. And I don't really talk about it that much on my streams. Because I don't want to misrepresent something. Elder's cool. I don't know if he's Orthodox. I think he is, but I'm not positive about that. I know some of them, like I think AVG's a catechumen, maybe. And I believe Emmett is an inquirer. And maybe Mo Rebuttal is as well. I'm not sure. I don't really like, if there's nothing else on and I want to watch something, and if it's an interesting topic, I'll watch these kind of panels. But for the most part, I don't really watch them that much. I do kind of like potato panels, because they're kind of like more they're more meaningful discussions and not just like stupid debate bro bullshit. Like what they are talking about here, like are blind women more virtuous because they can't watch porn, whatever. I want to become a priest in the future, but right now I'm just focused. Hey, that's awesome, man. Glory to God. I hope that works out for you. We need more priests badly. I am not priest material, that's for sure. And I don't think I would technically be allowed to become one. And I'm also not married, and I wouldn't want to be stuck single. Because I believe you can be married, but it has to be before you become ordained. I'm not positive about that. I mean, I know they can be married, but I think it has to be before they become a priest. You're Orthodox, right, Ducky? Pretty sure you said you were. Oh, I'm surprised my internet didn't crap out. It's storming pretty bad, but it seems like it's pretty steady. Before you become one, yeah, I lucked out there. Yeah, good for you, man. That would be really cool if you did that. We have a massive shortage right now because of so many converts. I live in a very suburban area. I actually haven't been to church in quite a while. For multiple reasons. I mean, I know they're all basically just excuses, and I really just need to figure something out and start going back. But I haven't been in a while. But at the church that I was going to, I live in a suburban area. It's like mostly houses and strip malls here. And the church I was going to, there weren't very many converts. It was mostly cradle, old people. Church I go to is the only one in my county that doesn't accept the gays. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Hey, more California people. Humboldt County. Isn't that where they grow all the weed? I don't really know that much about California, but pretty sure that's... I don't know. I guess I could keep going. Let me see. I don't know. It's raining really hard. I have a feeling either my power is gonna cut off for a second or the internet's gonna go out. But let me see if I had anything else saved that we can look at. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder. It's loud. It's shaking the windows. Nah, it's not. Mike's not picking it up. That's not the actual thunder. Oh, this is pretty funny. Just a short clip. Oh, wait, the music stopped. Whoa. Lightning strike like right outside the window. Tried to dump coffee on this guy and it just splashed. The wind just blew it right back into his own face. According to the caption, you can't really tell from the video if this is right, but it says a car with a Palestinian flag drives by. Israelis immediately start honking, and one of them rolls down the window and hurls a large cup of coffee at the driver. The wind had other plans.
You guys are dumbasses, and chicks shouldn't be cops. Okay. You guys would both have to team up on me, and there's nothing you could possibly do to put me on the ground. Okay. This guy would have to do it.
Yep.
I'd have to do what? Put me on the ground if you tried to arrest me. These two couldn't do it. I wouldn't resist, but if it came down to a fist fight, women shouldn't be cops.
No.
Never.
Not just because of that. That's one reason of many.
Yeah, why are you hiding your face now? Why are you trying to take my face?
Look how immature this cop is. The guy's recording him, so he pulls out his camera, his camera phone and points it at the guy like a child. Hey, Bree, what's up? Oh, internet's dipping again. Hopefully it's all right. Well, I'm probably going to end it soon anyways. But one perfect example of why women shouldn't be cops is what happened in Montreal a few days ago. What a crazy story. It's all on video. there was a guy who was apparently, from what I saw, I haven't checked it recently, so this is from a few days ago. I don't know if this is actually true or not. But apparently this guy was trying to assassinate the CEO of Pornhub and couldn't see him in the window, so he tried to storm into the building, the Pornhub headquarters, and was stopped by 2 police officers, one male and one female. I think he got the male cop, and then the female cop was hiding behind a like wall or planter, like big planter thing or something, and totally terrified, hiding, completely scared, and was so scared that she shot a guy that was coming out of the building and trying to hide too. And that guy who was at the Pornhub building was a rabbi at Pornhub. Very interesting. Wonder what that could be about. Is that HQ full of couches? Apparently it's full of rabbis. Yeah, it looks like the storm's getting to my internet now, so I'm probably going to end it here. Thanks guys for hanging out. Appreciate you. God bless.
Yeah.